because of the lack of size right now with the roster as it is.
They've got James on Levert right now. He beats him to the baseline.
Yeah, he really can't cover him.
Davis sets the screen. Schroeder goes to work.
The good thing about it is you can switch almost everything with the exception of Goga. The tough part about it is they've got size.
And there's one of them. Again, you can't stay in there that long. Good defense against Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 4.
Great. Oh. Jump ball. Because they haven't played. They've got a little bit of the same problem, Chris. Not as dramatic as Brooklyn, but they've got the same problem.
Today over at 16th and Georgetown is the road course race, the Grand Prix. They lob it up. Davis throws it down. That's the second from LeBron James.
You've got LeBron on the floor because the quality of that three-point shot goes up because of LeBron's ability to get in the paint.
Pacers turn it over. Schroeder. Wow. And Brissett comes up a little bit short. Good fight there by Batase.
Way to reward it. That's a nice job of rewarding it. He shot an air ball, but that's okay.
On Sunday in a critical win at Staples Center against Phoenix.
They had a huge win against New York, too. Well, he probably would have played the entire game.
That happened right at the end of the first half. I heard via Twitter, a lot of people, they couldn't figure out how I couldn't think of Mr. Fantastic.
Between the two of us, one of us should have thought of it.
Oh, nice pass in, but Jakar Sampson, who just checked in, couldn't get it.
Yeah, if a big guy throws the ball ahead, they're generally going to get it back. Those variations, and I think you just did a heck of a job. But I want to tell you what's happened, and many people have seen it. I think some overlooked it. Chris?
Yeah, they are number 2 in scoring defense, giving up just shy of 107 points per game.
Yeah, he can. You cannot shade him. I like his comfort, Chris, in that paint.
Off the mark. Brissett fighting for the rebound, and they are going to give it to the Lakers. He thought he was fouled.
It was in the West.
In the West?
Yes, it was in the West. But the point, again, is all of these things are in the air, and they're in the air to the last day. It was in the West.
In the West?
Yes, it was in the West. But the point, again, is all of these things are in the air, and they're in the air to the last day.
Or in the play-in.
Yeah, so I mean, that's, again, I think that's what's fantastic about the whole thing.
Boy,
that's what happens when you get that kind of dribble penetration.
16 paint points already for the purple and gold. That one hit the heel. Good box out by AD, boys.
There he is out there, and he's
just going to take it. Yeah, they didn't even put him in a pick and roll. He just took it.
Weak, but if you play with enthusiasm, you can go a long way.
You're going to work at it, but you got to enjoy it. I mean, I think.
Oh, good fake by Martin, but he's bottled up by Davis.
The length was a problem.
That was James guarding Holiday, so he has altered 2 3-point shots. He's averaging 8. Last year he averaged 10. Listen and subscribe today by visiting Pacers.com/sideline guys. They'll also keep you up to date.
Have success. That tells you how much work they put into doing what they do.
He isn't necessarily going to make it worse or injure it. It's just something that's, is kind of going to bother him and hurt him, but he can play through pain.
Missed it. Challenged by Batase. Levert finds Goga. Goga had it blocked.
Well, he never saw Drummond coming from the backside.
Levert has 10, but Sampson 14 off the bench for the Pacers. Home game of the season. The Pacers will have their second worst home record in franchise history, just the 6th under 500. They come in 13-22. It will be interesting to see where he lands in the offseason, because he took the buyout to come to the Lakers. McConnell shot it over a big body there, and it rimmed out. And now he's in the stands. The challenge to James. Davis the screen.
Yeah, I'm telling you, LeBron out-orchestrated the whole thing.
Lakers have their first possession.
Sure. He is really, I'm telling you, he's turning the corner. When he turns the corner off the pick and roll.
Yeah, we saw the 2-man game, he and Sabonis, but there were a number of games when you had all 3 that you had 3 20-point scores in Sabonis, Brogdon, and LeVert, and right now he's the primary ball handler.
Oh, there's nothing he can do.
Davis. Long rebound, Bataze has it. He's 36 years old, and he looks as good as ever. That's off.
A stiff arm. I thought that right there in the chest of Holiday. Oh.
I mean, comes at you so fast.
He's a little bit more mobile than George McGinnis, but he's got that same kind of size. Goga tried to make a pass that was going to be pretty tough to make.
Oh, he missed it on the dunk. And now a word from Galitko and Daly. With the WNBA logo, the 25th year. Opening night was last night, and the Fever played, I thought, a terrific game.
Just made a heck of a three-point shot in a tied game with about 0.4 of a second.
Yeah, what was interesting as Schroeder goes inside and scores. And Jakar Sampson has 18 on a terrific pass from McConnell, his 5th.
Well, the fact that they're passing it, Chris.
Caldwell Pope has hit 3 of those. Yeah, he has not scored. He had a double-double against the Pacers back in March, 24 and 13. As Davis did not play in that game, but it's not been what it's been in the past. He's got more of an all-round game.
That's exactly right.
Pick up the loose ball. They knocked it away from Davis.
He's taking that.
And LeVert. It's a turnover and probably the right call. Inside the arc, Caldwell Pope.
I tell you what, he has been a pain here.
Anthony Davis has come back in, so has LeBron James.
They want to give him some crunch time, Chris.
Davis, good challenge.
Blocked.
It's the 8th time this year that McConnell's had at least 4 steals in a game. James blocked by Bataze. LeVert. 26 for LeVert. It's a 3-point game. 1 possession. Davis fouled by Martin.
And it's nearing 5 minutes. Anthony Davis, count if it goes. Ooh, they got him going up to shoot. 2 free throws for AD. He's already shot 10 and made 9.